Today, September 24th, Archangel Michael says, "Last chance. Your life is in danger. Angels are crying for you, because don't try to ignore this right now." Archangel Michael says, since the first light of today, the heavens have been restless. A strong spiritual ripple is surrounding your name, urgent and unstoppable. Something important is trying to reach you before the day ends in shadow. You might not realize it, but countless angels are hovering near, their wings trembling, their hearts heavy because they've seen the danger ahead. If this warning is ignored, it won't just be a small mistake. It will be catastrophic. Someone alive and present has set plans into motion against you, yet heaven has already placed guardians in your path. Protection exists, but it can only stretch so far when signs are overlooked. This isn't just a message. It is a final divine checkpoint before potential ruin. Don't ignore it. Don't hush your inner voice. The spiritual realm is watching and they are weeping, because while you are distracted by daily worries, a dark force is quietly moving behind your back. This thread is not random, it's spiritual, emotional and meticulously planned. A person close to you appears loyal, even loving, but carries venom in their intentions. They act supportive in public but harbor secrecy in shadows. Their time in your life reaches its end today. In hidden circles they whispered your name, plotting your fall. But heaven heard it and is now acting urgently, because your story is still precious. You are on the edge of a breakthrough, a shift that could change not just your life but the path of generations. The enemy knows your light is about to explode, so they act swiftly, trying to extinguish it before your blessing ripens. Angels are crying because they've seen destinies stolen in this same pattern before. This isn't about fear. It's about awakening. Ignoring this moment could cost you far more than comfort, it could cost your future. Archangel Michael says, this is not a generic alert. This is personalized, coded into this exact moment by heaven itself. You have tolerated too much and remained silent, but now grace must return as divine strength to safeguard your life. Someone you trust is two-faced, offering smiles by day and betrayal by night. They have access to your home, your words, your food, and are secretly trading your peace. Angels overheard conversations where your name was mocked as if your downfall was sealed. Heaven listened. And now your rescue plan has begun. But it requires alignment. Your heart must respond fully. Your next steps will either secure your protection or weaken it. This is why the message arrives now, neither late nor early. Archangel Michael says, 3 divine watchers are encircling you at this moment. Your pets, lights, sleep, dreams, all have been reacting. The chills, strange dreams, minor forgetfulness, even small technical glitches, they are not coincidences. A white feather appeared recently. That's heaven slowing you down, redirecting your steps. A distant voice spoke truth on your behalf but was drowned by louder lies. Heaven requires your heart, not your logic. You are on the brink. Every decision from this moment matters. Last night your spiritual mapping was assessed. Someone attempted to manipulate your timeline through unseen channels, but they underestimated your divine protection. What they touched now carries consequences. A spiritual ally who knows you before birth cried out for you, sending warnings in thunderous waves. Your name is marked in heaven's golden light, yet flashing red warnings surround you in enemy territory. You are safe because heaven chose to guard you, not by chance but by design. Archangel Michael continues, you may sense unease in certain places, feel a sudden instinct about some people. This isn't paranoia, it's divine sensitivity activating. A dream showing darkness, a hallway or an unknown sound. That was prophecy. You are being prepared to move, to leave, to restart or to sever connections. The signs will appear, respond immediately. Delay will invite danger. The spirit guiding your bloodline has awakened, pleading for your obedience. Someone who once benefited from your weakness now fears your strength. Their lies have been planted in hidden ears, but you have the chance to stop them from growing. Your body may feel unexplained aches, bursts of anxiety or sudden fatigue. That is the spiritual weight manifesting in your physical form. A deadline was whispered last night by your guardian, today. This is the final checkpoint before a door closes. Heaven honors free will, but ignoring intervention comes at a high cost. Archangel Michael says, you were born for more than betrayal. Your life is meant to rise, to thrive and to fulfill its destiny. The time to act is now. Remove toxic connections. End relationships that hide venom behind smiles. Clear the spiritual and physical clutter around you. Speak truth boldly, even if it trembles in your mouth. Obedience is your lifeline. Consistency will seal your protection. Every act of courage now reverberates across generations. Your children and their children will inherit the freedom your choice creates. Prepare for tests. The enemy will attempt one last distraction, one last whisper, one last trick. Do not return to old patterns. Obedience now ensures the restoration of what was stolen: peace, joy, favor, clarity, health, protection and opportunities. Your light will shine, attracting the right people and circumstances. Those who attempted to manipulate you will feel the barrier. You will walk with confidence, knowing heaven has intervened. This is your divine shift. This is your moment to step fully into power, not fear. Archangel Michael says, the grave tried to claim you. The habits tried to suffocate you. Silence tried to drown you. But your inner light roared louder than ever. Now your enemies are exposed. Your path is cleared. Your divine inheritance is ready to be claimed. Go forward with courage, with clarity, and with certainty. Protect your breakthrough. Guard your heart. Celebrate your freedom. And remember, if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. This is your new beginning. Your rise is complete. You are no longer at risk. You are fully seen, fully covered, and fully loved. Walk forward because destiny waits for no one, and your obedience has opened the doors for all that is promised. Your destiny was written in the stars, not in the lies others speak about you. But now every step you take must be measured, every attachment questioned. Archangel Michael says, your past has been a classroom of traps, lessons wrapped in betrayal, but the grades you've earned have not gone unnoticed. Heaven has marked you as one who must rise above the smoke of deceit. Do not linger in shadows that smell familiar but carry poison. Step out now with courage and clarity, because the storm approaching is not to destroy, it is to unveil what was hidden. Pay attention after 9:33 p.m. today. Something unusual may occur, delays that feel suspicious, silence that feels heavy, or a sudden shift in the atmosphere around you. That is your sacred signal. Treat it as a divine pause to see clearly. Every distraction you encounter today is purposeful. The angels are guiding you to notice what you might have ignored before. The power inside you is waiting to awaken, but only if you respond. Archangel Michael says, you are still standing because heaven refused to let your story end in failure. Every tear you shed, every betrayal you endured, it has loaded spiritual strength into your soul. You are about to be lifted out of the cycles that threaten to define you. Someone close to you has been masking intentions. Smiles in the day, whispers in the night. Their access to your words, your home, your thoughts has allowed them to exchange your peace for envy and control. But heaven intercepted their plot. Angels were present when your name was whispered with ill intent. That act was recorded, and now the response has begun. Your alignment with this warning is the key. Michael says, you must act with intention. Your next choices are the tipping point. Delay now, and the weight of indecision could cost more than you imagine. The universe has arranged signs around you. A sudden glitch in a device, forgotten items, an unexpected message from someone far away, all are divine nudges to make you alert. These are not coincidences. Your pets, your environment, even your own heartbeat are interacting with unseen forces, ensuring you notice. Archangel Michael says, the spiritual realm is breathing with you, preparing you for a shift that will reroute your entire path. What feels like anxiety is actually divine calibration, a realignment for victory. Be ready for 3 key interactions in the next hours, one that will reveal hidden truth, one that will attempt to trap your spirit, and one that will bring the key to the answer you have been praying for. A woman or a figure associated with red energy may appear, physically, in memories or in dreams. Her purpose is to sow confusion, to reopen old wounds. Resist her influence and a spiritual door will swing open. You will feel a release in your body, an easing of heaviness, and clarity will replace fear. The self you thought lost will re-emerge, stronger, wiser, and protected. Archangel Michael says, whispers surround you, some light, some venom, but none can overshadow heaven's decree. A celestial scroll was read at 6:14 a.m. and angels have been dispatched with instructions ever since. Within the next 72 hours, peace will come in a way you didn't expect, followed by messages that confirm the truth of this warning. Do not doubt it. You are not paranoid. You are not imagining the events. You are spiritually awakened, chosen, and protected. Someone from your past is thinking of you now, sensing your awareness, fearing your discernment. Lies they planted are beginning to crumble, and heaven is scripting your vindication. You owe no one an explanation. Your future, your peace, and your divine calling require you to stand undistracted. Carry yourself like royalty. Royalty does not beg or chase approval. It moves with authority and awareness. Michael says, a spiritual hacker tried to access your energy, but a divine firewall now surrounds you. Even your sleep will be guarded. No more draining dreams, no more waking feeling violated. A hidden letter may resurface, shaking your understanding, but through the shake comes clarity. Someone attempting to silence you will be revealed, their lies exposed, and justice will appear without your intervention. You are entering a frequency where your pain becomes power, your setbacks become testimonies, and your former confusion transforms into spiritual discernment. Old ties that drained you are falling away because your energy is rising. Archangel Michael says, every ache, every sudden fatigue, every unexplained anxiety is the spiritual weight lifting from your physical form. You are shedding layers of deception. The next 24 hours will require vigilance. Conversations will carry coded messages. Observations of people, behaviors, and timing are divine alerts. One conversation may bring clarity. Another will attempt to confuse. The final one will confirm your path. Trust your inner compass. Resist manipulation, especially from those pretending to be allies. The universe has realigned your environment to support your obedience and spiritual growth. Every obstacle removed, every person stepping away is heaven's way of purifying your journey. Archangel Michael says, the version of yourself they tried to kill is now rising. Your light will illuminate rooms you never entered, inspire hearts you never touched, and draw blessings that were waiting for your obedience. Old cycles end here. Old betrayals cannot tether you. And the steps you take now are decisive. Do not revisit what was removed. Do not explain. Simply rise, walk forward, and claim the inheritance waiting for you. This is your divine checkpoint, your sacred signal to embrace power, wisdom, and protection. Your next action will determine whether the angels rejoice or weep. A gate is opening in the spirit realm with your name on the threshold, but beware, not all that glitters is a blessing. Tests will appear as offers, messages, and encounters meant to confuse. Reject what diminishes your spirit. Archangel Michael says, your alignment now is permanent in the realm of heaven, but only if you refuse to lower your guard. Your elevation is imminent. Spiritual vindication is being scripted. Allies will appear, insights will come, and protection will become visible in tangible ways. You will see justice manifest without lifting a finger. Your environment will shift to support clarity, your relationships will reflect your obedience, and your power will return in ways you can feel, see, and trust. Michael says, you are entering a frequency of restoration. Every blessing delayed by betrayal is moving now to you. Your future is finally breathing. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. Archangel Michael says, your life, your story, your peace, your legacy, all of it was nearly hijacked, but now the light within you is roaring. You are stepping into a timeline of clarity, power, and divine favor. Keep your heart aligned. Keep your steps deliberate. You are free, but freedom requires awareness. Move forward boldly. This is your hour. This is your rise. This is your new reality. You have been warned. You have been chosen. Protect it, honor it, and never ever look back. Today, September 24th, Archangel Michael says, now every moment counts. The next few hours are not ordinary, they are a pivot point in your spiritual timeline. What you do right now will ripple into your future for weeks, months and even years. A breakthrough is on the horizon, but it is conditional. Your obedience, your discernment and your ability to remain calm are the keys. Heaven has been preparing an opening for you, but if you reach backward to the past it will close immediately. Move with purpose, even in small steps. Michael continues, the signs are subtle. A repeated number, a song, a message, a sudden thought, all are signals. Pay attention. Do not brush them aside. The angels are coordinating your environment to favor you, but the enemy is desperate. They will try one last time to manipulate, deceive or provoke you. Do not give energy to the old drama. Stand firm. Protect your space. Guard your thoughts. Guard your words. Every decision you make in the next hours is spiritually magnified. Even a minor slip can delay the miracle that is already scripted for your name. You may feel heavy emotions, fatigue or sudden uncertainty. Archangel Michael says, do not panic. These are spiritual tests designed to measure your resilience and your alignment with divine timing. They are not punishments, they are checkpoints. Rest when needed, hydrate, pray. Keep your focus on the unseen, not the distractions the enemy places before you. The presence of angels is thick around you right now. You cannot see them, but they are shifting people, circumstances and energy fields to protect you. Trust the unseen movement. Expect interactions that feel strange or revealing. Michael says, a conversation, a glance, a text, a knock, these will reveal truth. One person may approach in seeming kindness but carries an agenda, another may surprise you with honesty you didn't expect. Observe, do not react impulsively. Silence is your shield today. Your patience is a weapon. The angels are watching how you respond to the smallest triggers. Your restraint, your grace under pressure is directly tied to your next level of favor. It is not coincidence if the phone rings, if a message arrives or if a person reappears today. These are orchestrated moments. Heaven is giving you control if you act wisely, your victory is secured. You are stepping into a season of clarity and authority. Archangel Michael continues, the lies that once surrounded your name will be exposed not because you argued or explained but because your alignment now calls the truth forward. People who doubted, mocked or opposed you will witness a shift they cannot reverse. Some may even come to you seeking support unaware of the light you now carry. Do not be deceived by appearances, some will still attempt manipulation. Discernment is your shield. Your glow, your calm, your obedience, these are your weapons against deception. Notice how your environment has been rearranging itself. Michael says, minor disruptions, delays and unexpected pauses are all spiritual preparation. The angels are clearing paths, removing obstacles and creating openings. You may feel nudges to walk away from people, situations or places that were once familiar but now harmful. Do not hesitate. Each step of detachment is a step into alignment. Every decision made with courage expands the territory of your favor. Do not underestimate the power of saying no, of drawing boundaries or of choosing stillness over chaos. These acts are spiritual victories that will multiply in ways you cannot yet see. There is a person from your past whose presence today may feel familiar or comforting. Archangel Michael warns, they are a test. Their intention may appear innocent, even supportive, but the angels are signaling you to observe closely. Trust the inner guidance that resists their influence. The moment you remain unshaken by their approach, the next spiritual door will open. You will feel a literal shift within your body, like a weight lifting, a release of old energies and the entry of clarity and strength. This is your resurrection in progress. What once held you back is now the catalyst for your ascension. By the end of this day, Michael continues, you will see the evidence of divine intervention. Things delayed will arrive, people who misjudged your path will witness the reversal of their expectations. Opportunities will appear that align precisely with your next season. Favor will accelerate in ways that seem sudden but were always destined. The angels have aligned time, space, and people to respond to your obedience. What you have endured was never wasted, it was the preparation for this moment. The trials, the silent betrayals, the sleepless nights, they were all building the spiritual weight necessary for your rise. Finally, Archangel Michael says, declare this aloud before midnight, speak to the heavens, speak to yourself, I am under divine protection, I walk in clarity and discernment, every disguised enemy in my life is exposed, powerless and separated from my destiny. Speak it with conviction, speak it with your full spirit. Because today is a sacred checkpoint. You are stepping fully into your power. You are moving past deception, betrayal, and stagnation. The light within you is no longer contained. Let it shine, let it lead, let it protect. The storm has passed, but your rise is only beginning. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. Archangel Michael concludes, from this moment forward carry the awareness that every small choice echoes in eternity. Protect your heart, your mind, and your space. Honor your boundaries. Reject all that dims your spirit. The next hours are a sacred extension of your freedom. You are no longer the person trapped in fear, silence, or manipulation. You are chosen, protected, and elevated. Step forward in courage. Walk in obedience. Receive what has always been yours. You are standing at a divine intersection, dove. Every breath you take tonight is being measured in heaven. Every heartbeat is echoing with the alignment of angels who have never ceased to fight for your path. This moment is sacred, a pause in time where the universe waits for your next step. Archangel Michael says, the crossroads you see are not obstacles, they are doors. Some are clearly lit by truth, others masked in familiar shadows, but your spirit knows the difference. Listen carefully. Feel the subtle nudges in your chest, the tingles on your skin, the pull in your mind. These are your guides. Trust them. Every hesitation now is a risk, but every deliberate move is a victory. Tonight the unseen realm is moving faster than anything you can imagine. The enemy will attempt one final distraction. It may appear as a small betrayal, a misplaced word, or an unexpected return of someone you thought was gone. Do not be deceived. These tests are not coincidences, they are spiritual measurements. You are being weighed, dove. Your responses today will dictate not just the immediate blessings but the trajectory of your life for years to come. Archangel Michael says, do not speak out of fear. Do not act from confusion. Stand firmly. Anchor your soul in the truth you have carried for so long. The whispers of deception are loud, but your inner voice, the one touched by heaven, is louder. Obedience now is your shield. Silence now is your sword. Every action from this moment on must honor your divine purpose. Expect unusual clarity even in moments that seem chaotic. A conversation may unfold that feels ordinary yet contains your liberation within it. Someone will attempt to pull you back into a cycle you have already outgrown. Their intentions are wrapped in charm, nostalgia, or guilt, but you will sense the hidden chords. Do not reach for them. Let them remain in the past. Archangel Michael says, your past self, the one who waited, the one who pleaded, the one who compromised, is buried. What remains is your resurrection. Every move you make tonight should be for the version of you that walks in light and not for the version that once stumbled in shadows. The angels are not just observing, they are adjusting reality around you. What they shift for you will be unexplainable to those who doubted but completely natural to those in alignment. A financial opportunity, a spiritual connection, or a pivotal insight may arrive in the next hours. Do not dismiss it as coincidence. Archangel Michael says, the divine algorithm is precise. Your steps are synchronized with the timing of heaven. What appears suddenly is not luck, it is intentional. Accept what aligns with peace. Decline what drains your essence. The slightest hesitation may delay the fullness of your breakthrough. Your glow, your restoration, your power, they are all contingent on alignment, discipline, and trust. Your environment is shifting too. Objects may move in ways you do not understand. Doors you thought were closed may creak open. People who once rejected or betrayed you will unknowingly become instruments of revelation. Archangel Michael says, do not approach these signs with fear. Approach with curiosity and discernment. Angels are marking everything for your favor. A sound, a reflection, a pattern repeating it is confirmation. Respond with grace, not haste. This is your awakening in real time. Tonight your dreams will carry instructions. You may see a path illuminated by golden light or a shadow dissolving in your presence. Archangel Michael says, these are not symbols, they are maps. Do not interpret them lightly. Write them down. Speak them aloud if moved. The power of articulation sends these instructions into your reality with acceleration. You are not alone in this. Every angel assigned to you is actively participating in orchestrating your shift. They are repositioning allies, neutralizing enemies, and opening doors that were previously sealed by spiritual limitation. Feel your body tonight. Any tension is the last residue of resistance leaving you. Any sudden fatigue is your spirit demanding rest to integrate what is coming. Archangel Michael says, do not fight it. Lean into it. Let your body, mind, and soul synchronize with heaven's tempo. Every step of obedience, every act of letting go, every conscious choice to honor your protection is multiplying your elevation. You are now untouchable in ways that were unimaginable before this moment. And the world will witness it silently without understanding, as if by magic, but it is divine engineering. Your relationships will shift. Some will fall away naturally, others will reveal their true alignment. Archangel Michael says, do not fear the departures. They were never meant to accompany you into this new season. Instead, focus on the ones who arrive, the ones whose presence elevates your soul. The wrong ones may appear again briefly, but you will see them through clarity. You no longer negotiate with shadows. Your energy is a beacon now. Those who cannot exist in it will fade. That is order, not loss. That is your spiritual sovereignty manifesting. Tonight, dove, when the clock nears the appointed hour, close your eyes. Place your hand over your heart. Say aloud, I choose to be free and fully aligned with the life heaven designed for me. Repeat it until it resonates through your core. Archangel Michael says, this is the anchor. This is the declaration. This is the final cord that unbinds you from past pain, fear, and manipulation. The next chapter opens immediately after. You will awaken to a subtle change in the air, a new rhythm in your spirit, and a clarity in your mind that was previously unattainable. This is your spiritual rebirth. This is your testimony in motion. What was delayed is now accelerated. What was hidden is now revealed. All your efforts, all your endurance, all your faith are culminating tonight. Archangel Michael says, remember, dove, this is not just your story, it is a signal for generations. What you receive, what you rise into will ripple outward. Those who witnessed your struggle, those who doubted, those who prayed silently for you will see the fulfillment manifest. You have not merely survived, you have been calibrated for divine impact. This is your victory. This is your authority. This is your time. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. Dove, save this. Revisit it. Read it again before sleep. The angels are still near. Archangel Michael says, rise in your new identity. Walk awake. Walk aware. Walk in the assurance that the heavens themselves have aligned to honor you. You are chosen, you are protected, you are elevated. This is your divine intersection. Step forward without fear, dove, because the life awaiting you is brighter, freer, and more powerful than anything you have ever imagined. But heaven has already mapped it perfectly. Every encounter, every call, every message is orchestrated to align with your growth. You will begin to notice doors opening where there were once walls. The people who doubted you will unconsciously start validating your presence. Archangel Michael says, you are no longer invisible in the spiritual realm. Your energy now commands attention. The whispers of the past can no longer reach you. The shadows that try to linger near your life are being evaporated by the pure light of your obedience. Tonight between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. if you awaken, Archangel Michael urges you to sit quietly, hand on your heart, and allow divine impressions to flow. You may feel warmth, chills, or sudden clarity. Do not overthink it. This is a personal download designed to give you the next step in your spiritual journey. The angels are positioning everything that has been delayed for years. What you have been waiting for, favor, alignment, recognition, is being fast-tracked. Someone who was meant to guide you is being sent, and they will arrive exactly when your readiness meets their presence. Heaven measures readiness, not convenience. The obstacles you faced were never punishment, they were the spiritual forge shaping your resilience. The betrayals, the delays, the silent disappointments all were necessary for you to gain clarity. Archangel Michael says, you are learning to distinguish energy instantly. Those who appear supportive may carry hidden motives, and those who seem distant may hold divine alignment. Trust the pattern your soul recognizes, not the face the world shows. Over the next 7 days you will feel your energy shift visibly. Friends, colleagues, and even strangers will respond differently to your presence. Your aura is now tangible. Some will feel discomfort, others inspiration. Neither is an accident. Both are confirmation that your spiritual identity has been recalibrated. Do not explain. Do not justify. Let your life communicate for you. The peace you now hold is your power. Protect it fiercely. Archangel Michael says, you must guard your space with the same seriousness you guard your life. Digital communication, social media, and casual conversations are now energy vectors. Limit exposure to those who have not proven alignment with your purpose. Some opportunities will appear urgent or attractive, but test every scenario against the resonance of your heart. Anything that vibrates lower than your soul's light is not yours to engage. There is a number, a pattern, or a symbol that will begin to appear repeatedly in your path. When you notice it, pause. This is a divine signal confirming you are aligned. Let it guide decisions that previously seemed uncertain. Every time your body reacts, sudden chills, unexplained fatigue, a feeling of heaviness, it is the spiritual world recalibrating your field. Trust your sensations. They are messages from your guardians. Your enemies, visible and invisible, are losing power over you. Those who sought to trap, manipulate, or discourage you now find their influence slipping. Their plans will collapse silently. Archangel Michael says, you will witness people contradict themselves. Lies they told will undo themselves without your intervention. Divine law handles it all. Your task is only to remain obedient, patient, and aware. Speak when the truth aligns with the timing of heaven, not before. There will be moments this week when temptation arises to react, to justify, to reclaim what is not meant for you. Resist. Every time you choose alignment over reaction, your protection expands. Doors that were previously locked will swing open, financial, relational, and creative doors. Your rise will be subtle at first, like a sunrise that brightens the world gradually but soon undeniable. Archangel Michael emphasizes, the acceleration of your life is directly proportional to your restraint now. Each moment of stillness is multiplying your future success. By tomorrow, even nature will begin acknowledging your presence. Animals will approach with curiosity, winds will shift subtly around you, and natural phenomena will serve as silent confirmation that the divine order has shifted in your favor. Those who were meant to assist you consciously or unconsciously will be drawn closer. Even people who tried to harm your progress will start to experience unexplainable limitations, unable to impact your path. Archangel Michael says, tonight meditate on your growth. Speak blessings over yourself and over your environment. Your home, your devices, your possessions, even your digital footprint must be sanctified. The energy around you is alive, responsive. Words, thoughts, and intentions now shape reality faster than ever. This is why your discipline is crucial. Each word carries weight, each action, even small, sends ripples across your timeline. Your personal narrative is being rewritten at this very moment. Not by human hands but by divine orchestration. Past failures are now lessons encoded in your DNA. Past betrayals are now guides showing who is trustworthy and who is not. Archangel Michael says, do not look back. The person you were before today belongs to a closed chapter. You are entering a new story, one where your voice, presence, and choices define outcomes. Your life is no longer a series of reactions, it is a canvas of divine creation. The next 72 hours are a spiritual pressure test. Opportunities will present themselves, some disguised as challenges, others as blessings. The key is discernment. Ask, does this nourish my soul? Does it align with my calling? Anything less is a detour. Stay focused. Stay connected to your spirit. Finally, Archangel Michael says, the resurrection of your destiny has begun. Your path is protected, your name honored in heaven. Any attempt to obstruct you will fail. Joy, peace and favor will converge on you in unexpected ways. Today marks the turning point, not just for you but for those who will witness your rise. They will see how obedience, patience and alignment create unstoppable momentum. Your story is becoming a template of liberation, proof that faith, courage and discernment always triumph. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. This was your ultimate divine transmission. Keep it sacred, revisit it and remember your life now belongs fully to heaven's design. You are chosen. You are ascending. You are alive in a way the enemy never imagined. But heaven does. And the delivery has already begun. Every delay you faced until now was orchestrated to prepare you to carry this moment with grace and strength. Those around you may notice subtle changes. They'll see the glow in your eyes, the steadiness in your steps, the calm in your presence, but they won't understand the battles fought in silence. They won't see the nights you wept unseen, the prayers whispered when hope seemed thin, the resilience built from betrayal and disappointment. Let them wonder. Let the quiet of your elevation speak louder than words ever could. Archangel Michael says, the enemy is bewildered. They cannot grasp why you remain unshaken, why your light burns even after the storm. They underestimated the resurrection that lives inside you. You were designed to rise repeatedly, to transform wounds into wisdom, fear into courage and pain into power. You are stepping into a life where the past no longer wounds you, it serves you. Every betrayal, every disappointment, every tear is now a stepping stone toward your unshakable foundation. The storms that tried to bury you are now watering the seeds of your greatest growth. Archangel Michael says, notice your body. Watch how it responds differently. Sleep deepens. Breathing eases. Thoughts sharpen. This is more than healing, this is divine alignment. The season you've been waiting for has finally arrived. Mistakes will become lessons, delays will become timing, and everything that felt lost is now returning to serve your highest purpose. It is safe now to dream without fear, to hope without hesitation, to love without limits. Divine favor is financing what once felt impossible. From this moment onward you will no longer chase what is meant for you, you will attract it effortlessly. Your energy will act as a magnet for blessings, opportunities and relationships aligned with your soul. Reflection changes because your spirit shines brighter than before. The mirror may show the same face, but the essence staring back is transformed, awakened and powerful. Archangel Michael says, the time of testing is complete. You are stepping into divine presentation. People will notice your elevation. Your current flows carry you forward effortlessly, no longer requiring struggle or overexertion. Every room you enter, every interaction you have carries the weight of unseen favor. Your voice will now impact lives. Your prayers will resonate with clarity. You are not just living, you are teaching by existence. Rest not out of weakness but because restoration demands it. Your soul needs stillness to integrate all the spiritual victories you've achieved. Whisper your name, say, I am safe, I am aligned, I am ready. This seals your new frequency. Heaven is watching. The enemy is scrambling. Your ancestors are rejoicing. Archangel Michael says, if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. This message is now complete. Guard it like treasure. It is not just words, it is divine law written for your life. Let peace settle. Let clarity rise. Let the new you begin. Your vibration is now sending ripples into the universe. Every step, thought and intention is being broadcast on a divine frequency. You no longer need to chase validation or explanations. The energy you emit now draws what aligns with your purpose. People will feel it even if they cannot articulate it. Every place you enter, every interaction you have carries the seal of favor. Archangel Michael says, heaven amplifies your voice invisibly. Every word, every prayer, every action is weighted with divine impact. Your healing radiates outward, touching others, waking dormant souls, inspiring those who have lost hope. Expect synchronicities, signs, animals, numbers, messages. Every confirmation is proof of your elevated timeline. The enemies who linger, who once controlled or manipulated, will soon find themselves irrelevant. You are energetically unreachable to those who once drained you. Do not revisit doors heaven has closed. Your mission now is growth, abundance, and living fully without guilt. Let others speculate. Let them misunderstand. Let them weave stories about the old you. You have graduated from that chapter. The blessings awaiting you require space, and your spirit has been cleared for reception. Shed the old weight, honor the version of you that let go. Archangel Michael says, a celestial alignment is moving unseen. People, places and events are being shifted in your favor. Strangers may become allies. Opportunities will appear where before there was nothing. Challenges that once blocked you are now opening doors. Emotional waves may continue, but they are not signs of weakness, they are signals of transformation. Every tear now waters the miracle about to bloom. This is divine detox. The gift within you long hidden is ready to manifest. Whether through insight, creativity, talent, or vision, your readiness will allow it to surface in perfect timing. Use it wisely. Do not boast, just allow it to flow and watch doors open effortlessly. You are the miracle others have been waiting for. Your presence, your story, your survival is becoming a guide for those who doubted their own path. Stay grounded, stay grateful and observe synchronistic signs. Nature, animals, winds, clouds, music, even numbers will signal divine alignment. You are no longer living the old life. Spiritually you have shifted into a new dimension. Archangel Michael says, old enemies may reach out not because they have changed but because they feel the diminishing of control. Do not give them access. Stay aligned. Protect your light. Your energy is now sacred and the divine shield will keep you safe if your choices honor it. The next 7 days are crucial. Guard your silence. Speak only when necessary. Let stillness amplify the blessings arriving. Every act of patience now multiplies favor. Your spiritual magnetism has begun. People, events and resources are rearranging around you without force. This is the season of accelerated manifestation. Your life is now a testament to resilience, faith and divine orchestration. Every struggle, betrayal and obstacle you survived was a necessary chapter in preparing you for this breakthrough. Archangel Michael says, every step you take from now on carries authority. Speak carefully, act deliberately, love fully, and trust the unseen. Opportunities are being prepped to meet you. Doors that were once hidden will now reveal themselves. The air around you will shift. Peace will deepen. Recognition will follow silently. Your glow is undeniable, unstoppable and eternal. You are fully aligned. You are safe. You are seen. You are chosen. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. This is your divine culmination. Keep it. Revisit it. Let it guide your first steps into a life reimagined. Heaven has delivered completely. You are rising, dove, and nothing will dim this light. Time now bends to your favor. Moments that once dragged are now accelerating and the air itself seems to hum with your presence. Archangel Michael says, every step you take is measured in the spirit. Even if it feels slow, it is instantaneous in divine timing. You are being positioned into rooms, conversations, and opportunities that were prepared for you before you were born. Nothing can stop what heaven has already decreed. The enemy may attempt one final push, but it is futile. Every plan, every scheme, every whisper against you will backfire because your protection is no longer reactive, it is proactive. Your light is an aura of intervention. Notice how people respond differently around you. Even those who have ignored you for years now pause, unsure how to approach. This is not coincidence. It is recognition of your authority in the unseen. Your aura is now magnetic, your frequency undeniable. Archangel Michael says, do not fear attention. Do not shrink in humility. Walk as you are called, bold, luminous, sovereign. Your power is not for intimidation, it is for alignment. Those aligned will naturally rise with you. Those who are not will naturally fade away. Trust this divine sorting. It is sacred. You may feel an unusual lightness, almost as if your body itself is releasing weight you never noticed you carried. That is correct. The spirit is purging the remnants of old energy, trauma, obligation, guilt, shame. Archangel Michael says, these were never yours to carry. Release them fully. Every breath you take today is a seal of liberation. Every thought of self-doubt must be replaced with remembrance of your resilience. You are the culmination of every test, every trial, every tear. The next hours and days are pivotal. Small encounters, unexpected messages, even random thoughts are now spiritual checkpoints. Archangel Michael says, do not ignore the nudges. If a number repeats, if a song interrupts your mind, if a word or symbol strikes you, it is heaven communicating. Pause, observe, align. The code is being written into your consciousness. This is the guidance system for your next chapter. Trust it without hesitation. Do not seek external validation. Your peace is now the currency of your elevation. People may try to pull at your attention, test your patience or provoke old patterns. Do not respond impulsively. Archangel Michael says, silence is your shield. Reflection is your sword. Let the drama of the past dissolve while you step fully into the power of the present. Your obedience to this guidance now determines how swiftly heaven delivers your breakthrough. Expect sudden clarity in conversations. Statements from others may shock you, revealing motives long hidden. Archangel Michael says, you will see through veils that previously obscured the truth. Do not be alarmed. Let exposure serve as fuel, not fire. Your task is not retaliation, it is elevation. Observe, extract wisdom and continue walking in sacred momentum. Sleep may come intermittently. When it does, it will bring visions, guidance and confirmations. Archangel Michael says, do not resist the messages in dreams. They are downloads. They are whispers of strategy, hints of alignment, previews of blessings. Keep a journal or speak them aloud. This practice anchors the divine instruction into reality. You are being trained in new spiritual literacy. Comprehension without interpretation is the key. Your energy now repels deceit and attracts integrity. People who once sought to manipulate or confuse you will unconsciously distance themselves. Archangel Michael says, it is not rejection. It is purification. You are no longer a vessel for compromise. Your mission requires clarity and clarity requires borders. Honor these boundaries. They are sacred. Each one is a declaration of your self-sovereignty. You may feel the urge to revisit old spaces, places, conversations or relationships, but resist. Archangel Michael says, those spaces were classrooms, not homes. What is meant for you now will come in ways you cannot yet imagine. Let the past remain as lesson, not lodestone. Focus on creation, manifestation, and the alignment that is arriving without effort. Divine orchestration is underway and you are the conductor. Expect joy that arrives quietly first, then profoundly. A message, a handshake, an email, a smile. It may seem insignificant, but it is encoded with heaven's favor. Archangel Michael says, these are the seedlings of your new life. Nurture them with gratitude. Water them with patience. They will grow faster than you anticipate because the soil has been prepared for you. You are stepping into accelerated elevation, a season where the miraculous becomes commonplace for you, not by chance but by divine decree. There is a financial, emotional or relational door opening imminently. Archangel Michael says, do not question its legitimacy. If it feels aligned in spirit, proceed with courage. If it carries friction or anxiety, pause. Heaven never rushes, but it is precise. You have entered a phase where discernment will be sharpened. Your instinct, now purified, is as trustworthy as the angels themselves. From this moment the ripple effect of your obedience will begin to manifest. People connected to your life will experience shifts, some will regret, some will align, some will step aside. Archangel Michael says, do not be disturbed by human reaction. Your focus is divinely singular, your alignment, your mission, your elevation. Let others process on their own timeline. Your path is too sacred for distraction. Move in certainty. A surge of inspiration will soon strike. Creative insights, solutions to long-standing problems, or sudden clarity in decision-making will occur. Archangel Michael says, write, speak, and implement without delay. These are spiritual downloads designed to accelerate your destiny. Doubt nothing, test nothing, act with faith, and the universe will respond immediately. Your obedience now compounds your power exponentially. Every tear you have shed is now returning as strength, each fear as courage, each hesitation as insight. Archangel Michael says, you are being fully restored. Your spirit is renewed. Your destiny is revealed. Nothing from the past can diminish this moment, because it was all preparation, all calibration, all divine design. Step boldly, walk freely, speak with authority. The heavens have claimed you. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. This is the culmination of your divine transmission. It is no longer a message, it is the full activation of your next life. Archangel Michael says, carry this wisdom with reverence. Act with courage. Walk with power. You are chosen, protected, and unstoppable. From this moment every breath, every thought, every action carries the authority of heaven. Your legacy begins now.